everybody. Howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee. And today I am back with another Scraps to Embellishment video for the swaps that take place over on Ginger's Corner. This week's theme is You Make My Heart Sing. And it is a mini swap, so you make 4 and you get 4. This one is a really simple one for me. So it's You Make My Heart Sing, so you have to use music notes and hearts together. So I struggled with thinking about what I was going to actually make. I know that I love hearts and I love music notes. So I just went through and pulled out my dies. And all these dies that I used are from Temu. I used this frame heart die. I used all these little hearts. There's a bunch of different ones. This all comes as one thing. And then I used my new music note die set. This is probably the newest one that I have received from Temu. I'll see if it's available. If so, I'll try to link it below. But it has these pieces to it. It has these little butterflies right here that you can use. This one's a record, of course. And it has a little middle piece to put the label on it. And then you have these two. And I was worried that they wouldn't cut since they're so detailed, because sometimes the little bits and pieces in there in the center doesn't cut well, but these cut beautifully. I'm actually amazed that they cut so well. The frame, not as much. It did cut, and I have one group done that I will use, that will get some with the frame, but the rest of them is not going to have a frame. So, you can see this is the ones without a frame. It's hard to see. Let's see. I'll find a piece of white. Look how pretty. And I just use my scraps to cut out all this. I have more black scraps than anything else, so that worked out good. And then I just used my pattern paper scraps to cut out a bunch of different hearts. So this one's hard to see because it's white for the frame. Let's see. Look how pretty. It makes it hard to the music note to show up, but so pretty much that is what we're doing this week. Sign up start tomorrow for that. If you leave a comment on this video, you will be entered to win one of these. So I'm just going to show you guys. I kept it really simple to put together. I'll pull this one out and start with it with the frame. So pretty much, of course, this one ripped because it wasn't, like I said, they wasn't behaving very well on the cutting. But that's okay because it can be covered up. Now, if you're going to make a frame or anything like this, because these are a little bit bigger, keep in mind it has to fit, it has to be flat, and it has to fit inside an envelope, a business size envelope. So this is perfect. This one's the perfect size, but that means that I have to put anything I have up here on the side. Like, my inclination is to let it hang down like this, but since it has to fit in the envelope, it has to be up. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're creating for a swap. Now, if you're inspired to make some of these for yourself, that's exactly what we're trying to do, inspire you to make your own embellishments. So, you know, if you're just making it for yourself, you can do it ever how you want. Sorry, I've been eating a brownie, so I'm still trying to get it out of my teeth. Pretty much, you know, if you're doing it your own thing, then do your own. by all means. And I actually might make me one of these to keep, but I would pop, if it was up to me, I would be popping up the music note. I would pop my hearts on foam, because y'all know me, I like to add the little extra. I like to be extra with it. And I feel like that's just what gives it its personality. But you could do these any way you wanted to. You could put one over here, one here. You know, it's really all about what you like and what you want. But I love music notes. I don't know. It just sparks joy within my heart. And hearts. I love hearts. I use hearts a lot. So, but I guess I've had 4 band kids. Music is a huge part of my life. So I guess that's just why I love music notes so much. I don't know. And then there's these little butterflies that came with it, you know, and you could totally add these on. I would pop these up. You could color them. You could do them in any color you wanted. I just was just being general and using up scraps, thinking about what everyone else could possibly use. Kind of keep it, you know, a general idea. Alright, so we'll do this one. And I'll show y'all what I did. Pretty much I just cut them out. Like I said, look how clean that cut. Now, I wish I did have one of those little rolly things that you roll over your die and it pops all the little pieces out, because I do not have one of those anymore. And so I had to use this little pokey tool. And while it was still in the die, I poked through all the little holes and it came right out. So like I said, I'm amazed that it actually came out as good as it did. So I have die cut a bunch of random hearts from different papers that I have. Let's see, I thought about using one of these polka dot ones. I haven't used it yet. Let's see if I actually cut anything else that could match with it. I could use pink, but I kind of don't want to, but maybe I will. Let's see. Do I want to use pink? No, I don't really like that one with it. That one could kind of go. I do got plaid. Ooh, 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 I like that. I really like that. Okay, so pretty much on all these, I did ink them. I just used the Black Soot Distress Oxide like I generally do. And I just barely went around the edges just to give it a little bit of personality, since I kept them so simple. And then you can pretty much just glue them on ever how you want to. Now, if you cut these out in white, you could totally go in with the marker and color in your little leaves and your flowers and all that with the marker and have it different colors. And I think that would be pretty. Let's see, I think I'm going to put it over here. And like I said, if I was creating these just for me and not for the swap, I would pop these up and give them a little bit more dimension. With these frames, you could put these over top of a paper and make it a journal box. You could use it to frame a photo. You could do lots of things with it, or just use it as a standalone embellishment. But I really, really like these. So, and then with this one, you know, it's just a long one. So, I pretty much just did the same thing. Oh, I didn't add a butterfly on there, but you can. Okay, yeah, I think I will, just because I like it. And you know, you could jazz it up, add some little bling bling to the butterfly, or use a shimmer pen and shimmer him up. All kinds of things. for this one, I pretty much just did the same thing. I just went through and found some hearts. Let's see. I'll use a different one than I've been using. I cut out a bunch of different patterns. I could use these two together. Kind of wanted a bigger one and a smaller one. Let's see what I got. They're sticking together. Okay, I like that. Okay, so pretty much I just glued this one on at the end since it seemed the likely place. Actually, I did not ink this one yet. And I just laid it on there. I'm going to ink this one up. And add it on. And that is 3 right there. So if we made one more, that would already be one group done. So, you know, you could be on a team and have one of them already done, and it's that simple. So you can make it as simple or as hard as you want. Just if you're going to actually participate in the swap, you have to remember to keep it flat and able to fit in the envelope. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a comment below and you will get to win one of these frames and one of each of these. I will draw at the end of the month instead of doing a weekly giveaway, so you have a little more time to get your name in and all that, or to leave a comment to get your name in. But I will be drawing on the last day of the month, so watch for that video and see if you're a winner. So thanks for hanging out, and until next time, bye y'all.